you're probably wondering, where the fuck have I been? I think it's been like over a month since I last made my video, so through the whole of September I've pretty much been absent. I've had some crazy things going on. The first thing, obviously you know if you read the title of my video, I quit my job, which, yeah, I'm really happy about it. It's not something that I'm sad about. Obviously, if you quit your job, usually it's a good thing. But I mean, I've been there 6 years now, and I've had some stuff happen this month, and it's pretty much made me reevaluate everything in my life, and my happiness is more important than money. Yes, money is important. Yes, you need money to live, but I'm done being fucking miserable, so I can have money. Let's start at the beginning. So basically, a few weeks ago, someone really close to me almost died, and it was pretty awful. I was there when it happened, and so I took a couple of weeks. I don't even think it was that long. I took some time off work just because my head was not in the right space to work. I was really upset, and I just had like all these emotions that came on all at once, and I just could not concentrate on working somewhere where I have to look really happy all the time. As anyone who works in a supermarket knows, you need to look happy for the customers, and it's not the easiest thing to do if you're having a really crappy time. So that was one of the reasons I wasn't particularly happy to go back into work. When I did go back into work, everyone was really nice to me about what had happened. Not everybody knew, because it's not the sort of thing that I went around telling everyone, but the people who did know, they were really nice to me. Everyone was checking if I was okay and stuff like that. And yeah, I just went back to work and realised that, I mean, I've been unhappy there for a long time. It's not the people that work there, it's just the way that the company is run. I don't think anyone that works there is actually happy anymore. Most people that I work with don't want to work there. So yeah, it's not a bad place to work, but if you've been there for a long time, it kind of takes its toll on you. So I ended up handing in my notice. That was just over a week ago. And basically I just wanted some time off. I've got a little bit of money put aside. I wasn't planning on getting another job or anything like that. I just wanted time off to do whatever, to be me, and not have to worry about having a job just for a little while, because I've worked constantly since I was 14. When I was in school, I had a job. When I was in college, I had to have a job because I moved out of home. So if I didn't have a job, I wouldn't have had anywhere to live. So yeah, I've worked constantly since I was younger. So it's time for me to have a break, or so I thought. The day I handed in my notice, I was actually offered 3 jobs, which is really strange. But yeah, I was offered 3 jobs. I went for one of them, just left on my details, spoke to the manager, and I went in for an interview a couple of days later, and he said, cool, when can you start? And he said, can you start tomorrow? So currently I have 2 jobs, which I thought I would be more tired than I am, but I'm really not. Considering I've worked 8 days in a row now, I feel fine. I mean, there's been the odd days where I finished work and I've just fallen asleep, but I don't feel miserable, I'm not sad, anything like that. I think knowing that the job that I'm unhappy with is coming to an end it's like a load has been taken off my shoulders. That's not the expression. It's like a weight has been lifted. That sounds a bit better. So yeah, happiness is more important than money. So my new job is in a hotel. It's a haunted hotel, which is really cool. Nothing has happened as of yet, but I used to drink in the bar, which is attached to the hotel, and a couple of weird things have happened when I've been there. I will probably tell you guys some stories about it when I've been working there a little bit longer, just in case anything else happens. But up until now, I've been there 3 days now. Nothing strange has happened yet, apart from it has the world's creepiest lift. Have you ever seen that lift that's in Alton Towers? It's pretty much the real version of that. It's fucking scary. But anyway, my job description is chambermaid, so I get to, it's basically a housekeeper, but because it's an old-fashioned hotel, I get to knock on people's doors and say chambermaid, which makes me feel like ye olde wench, which is kind of fun. But I mean, it's not too difficult. There's 2 of us that work there. It's not particularly a difficult job, but I get left to my own devices, whereas where I was before, I would constantly have people hassling me for things. So it's a bit more freeing in that way, and I don't have set hours, which is really nice. So currently next week I've got 2 days off in a row, which is a motherfucking luxury to me. Where I used to work, it was 1 day in, 1 day off, 1 day in, 1 day in, 1 day off, 2 days in, 1 day off, and then in the summer it was pretty much every day. So if I ever wanted to go away and do something like spend a night in Cardiff or go to London for the day, I couldn't do it because I would have to be in work the next day. I work every single Saturday in my current job as well, which is really sucky because I don't get a Saturday off unless it's something that I've got on holiday, which very, very rarely happens. So if I need to take a Saturday off to do something, I can't. No one will swap with me. There's nothing that they can do about it. I just have to work it. So with my new job, it's mornings anyway, so if I want to go out in the evening, I can, which is really nice because I've missed out on a lot of things this year that I wish I hadn't. It's also great because my current employers wanted me to work Halloween, which is something that everybody I work with knows that I will not do. I will not work Halloween. I will work New Year's Day. I would work Christmas Day if we were open. I would work Christmas Eve, Boxing Day. I would work every single day of the year just to have Halloween off. And I know for a fact that I was one of the first people to hand my holiday forms in because I was very, very anal about the fact that I would not work on Halloween, and everyone was totally fine with that. So yeah, they put me into work Halloween, and obviously I wasn't very happy with it. It took me 4 months to get somebody to switch shifts with me just so I could work an earlier shift, which meant that I wasn't able to go anywhere for Halloween. I'd have to stay in Pembrokeshire, which isn't a bad thing. I've had Halloweens in Pembrokeshire and it's totally fine. But now that I won't be working there come Halloween, I'm going to Cardiff, I can go out with my friends, I can spend the night there, and I don't have to worry about getting back to work early the next day, which is amazing. I can also go to Christmas parties, I can do all sorts of things without having to worry about being in work and what I'm doing. So it's really, really freeing. It's not contracted hours. Basically, I turn up at a set time in the morning, and when the work is done, it's done. So if I wanted to take my sweet ass time about it, I could get paid more. But if I wanted to get out there quickly, I could do it quickly, which is nice because I don't have a set time limit to get things done. I can just kind of go at my own pace. The only downside is it's slightly less money. It's not a huge drop in pay, it's a little bit less. But to be honest, I don't care that much about the money. It's more about being happy and just changing the way that my life is at the moment because I didn't have a lot of me time. I didn't have a lot of time with my friends. Mikey and I didn't really get to do anything nice together because there was this constant worry of who had to be in work and all that crap. The weirdest thing is, since I've handed in my notice, it's made me realise that I've actually got some really good friends there and I'm going to miss them. I'm still going to see them because I'll go and do my shopping, and the place where I live is a very small community, so I'm probably going to see most of them anyway. But yeah, everyone's been really nice. They're throwing me a party for when I leave, which is really sweet. So, I mean, I'm going to miss the people there, but I'm not going to miss having to be super duper happy every single day and deal with really stupid annoying tourists who ask you the same question a billion times a day. Yeah. In other news, I've got a Halloween haul to do, which I have had the stuff in my living room for about 3 weeks now. I bought them ages ago. Some bits I got from TK Maxx in Cardiff and the one in Haverfordwest as well. So I might actually film that now. I'm on a roll. I'm talking too much. You don't need to know this. Anyway, I'm going to do that, and I'm probably going to do a little bit of vlogging on Friday because this is like the weirdest thing ever. It's my birthday. If you've been following me for a while, you probably know that my birthday is not in October, it's actually in February. And I'm sure now you're just staring at the screen thinking, what the hell is she talking about? Basically, my birthday was in February and I was not particularly well all through February. There is a vlog, I think it's a Valentine's Day vlog or Valentine's Day vlog or thereabouts. And I spent Valentine's Day in the dentist, which was really sucky, but I was on a lot of painkillers and they gave me loads of anaesthetic because the anaesthetic that they use at the dentist, it doesn't have an effect on me like a normal person, so they have to give me quite a lot of it. And yeah, it took its toll on my body and I basically felt like I was dying for a week. So on my birthday, it happened all through the week. I kept falling asleep constantly, and my sister had planned for me to have a really nice day out. We went for breakfast, which I just about managed, and then we were supposed to go to the spa, but I fell asleep, so they had to drive me home. And then we went out for a couple of drinks, but I was really, really tired the whole time we went out, so I didn't have a particularly good birthday, and a lot of my good friends were away, so they couldn't celebrate with me. So my awesome friends have organised for me to have a second birthday on Friday, which is really, really weird. I didn't know anything about it until a couple of days ago. Somebody sent a Facebook message that should have gone privately to my friend, and accidentally it appeared in a group chat that I was in. So I quickly saw something about my birthday, got really confused, came home, questioned Mikey about it, and he said, "Who told you?" So obviously after that I knew something was going on. So I now know I am having a not such a surprise birthday on Friday. Don't know where I'm going, don't know what's going on, but I will probably do some filming. Anyway, now that I've explained what is going on and where I've been, I'm probably going to film my Halloween haul, because I've wanted to do it for ages and ages and ages, but I've either been busy with work or I've not felt up to it. So thank you guys for subscribing and watching. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry I haven't been around so much lately, but I'm going to try my hardest to film some more things. See you guys soon. Bye.